The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 220
And for me,
pounds,
it'll be interesting to see if the champ's approach changes any, considering the title is not on the line tonight.
I don't know, Michael. Part of me thinks he'll fight this fight just like it was any other, regardless of what's at stake.
This man is a real force. Drew McIntyre.
A revamped attitude, a revamped appearance.
And his opponents, first, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds,
Devastating elbow.
Drew McIntyre returned to NXT and WWE with a newfound passion we'll see on display tonight.
So impressive since coming back. Drew really values this second opportunity.
Drew McIntyre looking to squeeze his opponents like a set of bagpipes.
Byron, that metaphor was uglier than a pile of haggis.
Boom, what impact!
Uh-oh.
Watch out.
Oh, shoulder
I
first.
think the ring just shifted.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Ooh. No trouble kicking out of that one.
Not even close.
It's always important to get off to a strong start in a match. It's even more important to do that in a triple threat match, given that you're going up against two opponents at the same time. Add to that the no disqualification stipulation, and there's little to no room for error. One mistake, and it can cost you a lot more than winning the match.
Byron, you spoke about this before. A competitor must do everything they can do to start things off on the right foot in a triple threat match. One way to do that is to target one of your opponents and go after them as soon as the bell rings. You're battling two opponents at the same time, so it's hunt or beat. He's got the shoulders down, and he stops the count.
Lucky him.
Not so fast. Oh, he's starting to stagger a bit. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
He's got to be careful here. While he hasn't absorbed too much punishment yet, triple threat matches have a way of getting out of hand very quickly.
Oh, man. The excitement level just went through the roof in this arena. One half of Team Extreme.
The charismatic enigma about to grace the WWE Universe with his presence.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds.
A true daredevil in every sense of the word, Jeff Hardy is immune to fear.
Synonymous with tag team title reigns, a former United States champion, former world heavyweight champion. And what's amazing to think about, guys, is that the career of Jeff Hardy started at just the young.
Batten down the hatch. Whether in tag team. For singles action, you can expect Jeff Hardy to thrill the WWE Universe.
For generations, the steel cage match has been considered one of the most ruthless matches of all time.
Jeff Hardy truly is a charismatic enigma. You don't know what persona he's going to take any given night.
Yeah, and you never know what he'll jump off of to make the highlight reel and pick up a win. Beautiful technique.
Harsh impact.
Oh, nasty impact.
You gotta believe this one's over. What a punch. Boom.
Ooh.
During Jeff Hardy's career, he's experienced great success as a singles competitor. Jeff is part of a small group of superstars who've accomplished the feat of becoming a Grand Slam champion. This might be it.
Oh, my. Speaking of Jeff Hardy as a singles competitor, Michael, Jeff became a United States champion fairly recently to put him in that Grand Slam champions class.
The match is over. That's all she wrote. I can't believe what we just witnessed. Steel cage matches never failed to surprise and amaze.
Here is your winner, Braun Strowman.
When Braun Strowman is out here, forget about reinforcing the ring. I hope someone contacted the local building department to reinforce this arena.
And if you ask me, this one has what it takes to be right up there with some of the great triple threat matches of the past, including the classic we saw at WrestleMania 30.
Oh, right to the face.
Destroyed.
He's not looking like himself here. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
Hey, you and I both know he's double tough.
Oh.
He's not going to let something like this stop him from winning the steel cage match.
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now.
Ooh, what impact!
Nailed it. Oh, nasty impact.
Now we see Jeff Hardy hurting a little here. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
You hate to think this way, but part of me thinks he might be over his head inside that steel cage.
Oh, he's such a tough target.
We talk about how important stipulations are in a steel cage match. If superstars sign a contract where the only way to win is a...
He's going for the pin. There's not a person in this arena who thought that was it for him.
Well, it looks like the Daredevil wants to take a few more spills.
Why not?
Harsh impact.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, jam your leg in a bad way.
Corey, you touched on something moments ago that's so important for the combatants in a steel cage match to remember. A superstar must be able to think offensively to figure out how they're going to escape the cage. They must think defensively at the same time so they can prevent their opponent from getting out of the cage first and winning the match.
While a superstar must become comfortable with escaping the cage by both exiting the cage door and by climbing over the top of the cage, they must also be aware of their attributes and what's best for them.
Penny predicament. We've got one of the best ever mat technicians in the ring right here. Guys, how can you beat Daniel Bryan?
Well, as you alluded to, Michael, you don't want to get caught up grappling with Daniel Bryan. He's got counters for almost any move and tons of submissions that he can apply from any angle. No matter how good you think you are on the mat, Daniel Bryan is probably better.
I want to go back to our Daniel Bryan strategy discussion from earlier. Byron argued that trying to out-wrestle Daniel Bryan wouldn't work. The pin's broken up.
Big knee and right between the shoulder blades.
Gets out of the way of that one. As you may remember, Kurt Angle actually fired Braun Strowman back in January of 2018. And guys, I can't help but wonder how different the WWE landscape would be if that firing actually stuck.
He's always had the ability to take it up a notch.
Well, the idea here is to take out your opponent so you have enough time to climb over the cage wall and out to the floor.
On the topic of Strowman's temporary firing, I could think of more than a few superstars who wished it stuck. Kane and The Bar immediately come to mind, considering what he did to them at the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania, respectively.
I don't disagree, Saxton, but let's be honest. The true highlight from Strowman's firing was when he launched Michael Cole off the Raw stage like a lawn dart.
That was kind of funny.
Shut up. Got the leg.
Dragon screw.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Nasty drop. That's what you call a bad landing. The best way to describe combatants.
The monster among men picks his opponent up.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Look at Braun Strowman stalking him. Byron, you counter here.
Jeff Hardy just barely getting out of the way.
So quick.
He's in full control now.
Jeff Hardy was able to get out of the way there.
You gotta believe this one's over. When this guy's on, look out. This might be it.
Oh, my.
This has been a war.
Russian leg sweep.
Things have gotten worse for Jeff Hardy. He could be out of this contest.
There's a very real chance he might not be able to recover from this here in this triple threat match.
At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured. Boom, what impact! Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. This has been a battle. Ooh! Boom!
Ooh. Beautiful technique.
What could Braun Strowman do here to up the odds for success? His chances of winning this triple threat match are starting to dwindle.
Given what he's gone through in his match so far, I wouldn't be surprised to see one of these guys pluck him off here.
The truth is, though, he's in far better condition than his opponent, which has to account for something.
And there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Hardy. Let's look back on the action from the last match.
Overall, this match was average at best. But not every match is going to be memorable.
Here is your
In fact,
winner,
I've almost
Jeff
forgotten it happened already.
Hardy.
Guys, that was a big win for him right there.
Wow. We just saw a Monster Slayer strike right before our very eyes.
And folks, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one of the most exciting SmackDown matches in recent memory.